Yeah, I'm back. This is going to be a shorter episode compared to any other episodes because there isn't anything special. Tomorrow there's going to be a fight between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury, but I'm going to cover it next week, I think on Wednesday or Thursday. I was late because I had guests and I couldn't do the podcast because my room wasn't free, so I had to sleep somewhere else. My hair is a mess because I don't really care. That's why it looks good this way, even though it's a mess. So I'll just do F1 and maybe a little bit of football because to the painful week football. So I'll start by first I'll discover Drive to Survive season 5. I watched the whole thing like today and tomorrow. I watched it yesterday and today, and it was okay. It started great. Like I loved the first episode. The second episode was good. It showed us an insight into like how most of the F1 managers and CEOs act like children when they're with each other, and they're like, "Are you acting for the cameras? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Are you acting like a baby?" And it's kind of funny because they're acting like children, and it's kind of sad to see Toto being this desperate, even though I like Toto. He's one of the best, most handsome people on the grid. But still, it was kind of funny seeing them act like children. The rest, it was sad. I think that they had too much of Red Bull and Ferrari because like the cost capping and thing wasn't that important at the end. Like they could have covered all of that in one episode, and Perez got his own episode. That wasn't that important, even though Monaco's whole race was shrouded in controversy, and Max didn't let Checo through. They didn't cover any of that. There's loads of things that they left out. Obviously, I'm going for nations, but one of the things that they left out was the fight between Perez and Verstappen, and how Verstappen eluded that in Monaco, Perez cheated and crashed on purpose so that he could be in front of Max and get better strategy. Ah, so that was it, and the most important part, the best part about the season, Brazil. They didn't cover it properly. They should have covered about Russell's first win. It was very important because Russell, after being in F1 for at least I think 3 or 4 years, he finally got a win, and nobody covered it. Like it's disgusting. Like they should have covered it. He's the best part of F1. So and Magnussen's pole. So that's what's really important. They didn't cover that. And the most important thing that they did not cover like properly was Vettel's retirement. I believe Vettel. I don't like how he turned out to be. Like he lost the fire he had, like his attitude and his confidence. He lost that, but still, he's a four-time world drivers champion and constructor champion, and you didn't even give him one whole episode. Like that's just disgusting. Like he's retiring and you can't even give him one whole episode. I think I'm 90% sure that he's going to come back like in after next season because he's going to get back. He's going to get bored of the family life, and he's all most F1 drivers are adrenaline junkies. So most likely they'll come back. Seb will come back. I hope so. If not this year, then he'll come back when Audi comes back, like Michael Schumacher came back. So I believe Vettel deserved his own episode, like reminiscing about how much what he achieved, his legacy by his leaving. Like they should have been in it. I'm going on like a broken record. Another thing was there was too much of Ricardo. Like obviously people like Ricardo, but to be honest, just based on racing performance, he isn't anything special. How can you give a driver who isn't performing so much time? Like screen time. Like he had the same car as Lando Norris, and he's performing so bad, and you're still giving him so much screen time. Like it's like giving Latifi so much screen time even when he's driving so bad. So I believe that TTS this season wasn't that great. They missed a lot of stuff out and they should have covered a lot of things. That's it. It was kind of painful for Ferrari fans, but I'm not a Ferrari fan. I'm a Mercedes fan, so it was okay. So I think let's move on to testing in Bahrain. We didn't learn that much. What we learned was that Red Bull are clear. That I don't think there will be a chance that anyone fights Red Bull this season. I maybe at the end Mercedes will be there, but at the moment I don't think so. Mercedes are still with their zero port design. I covered that in the last one, but nobody wants that. I'm the only one who's watching it. So I believe that Red Bull is here. Okay, the rest are here. Red Bull, then here are Ferrari, then Mercedes, then Aston Martin. I made that prediction. Watch the previous episode that I made the prediction that Mercedes are going to win the world champion. I was wrong, but I made the prediction that Aston Martin are going to be fourth, and right now their current performance they're going to be fourth, unless obviously Stroll shits and doesn't do well. By the way, my lawyer advised me not to swear. That's why I didn't. Usually I swear in the first 5 seconds, but I didn't swear because my lawyer advised me to not swear. My lawyer is an imaginary person, I know, but still. So Ferrari, then Mercedes, then Aston Martin. Mercedes and Aston Martin are close. Maybe if Mercedes does really well and is sandbagging, maybe they'll fight Ferrari, but I don't think they are on the level of Red Bull. Rest are same. Alpine are fifth, and McLaren are sixth, seventh, and Alfa Romeo, and it goes down. The thing is that McLaren, they're frankly shit. They had a whole year. I don't know if Lando's stupid, dumb, or both. Like he got an offer from Red Bull like this previous season or the season before that, and he extended his contract with McLaren. Who does that? Like year by year, consistently, McLaren have downgraded year from year. Last year they finished fourth, then they finished fifth. This are going to finish sixth. So like, how does he trust McLaren? Be like Oscar Piastri. One season he didn't get the seat, switched immediately. So even though they carried them their whole season. So I believe that wherein they're disgusting. They even though I support the brand, I support them as a brand. I don't think they're in the right mindset. Their mindset is not to defeat Red Bull. Their mindset is to be fourth, the best of the midfield. Like if you aim, like they say, I know what to say with the quote. Aim for the stars, hit the moon. So like McLaren aimed so low, so they finish below their aim. Like they should aim for Red Bull and then finish fourth. That makes sense. But McLaren, a team that are storied and have so many constructor championships and world driver championships, they're doing very bad. I don't think they'll compete this season for even. I'm repeating myself, but even fifth. I don't know what they're doing right now. Like Oscar Piastri was a great move. I think Ricardo should have been sacked for his bad performances, but they are not doing anything with that. So let's see what else. What else? And is there anything else left? What else is left? It was a hydraulic failure, but I think Mercedes will recover from that. Was there anything else? episode on Mick, but it was kind of boring. Uh, Hotels finished third, which was amazing. Alonso for World Driver Championship. I'm all for it. No, I don't think left, so I think I'll move on to football. There's going to be a lot of crying in football, so let's move on. I just changed my background, so it will be a bit less football, less F1, I guess. Okay, so for football, it will be great. Can you see this? Yeah. I have a mic. So basically, in football, what happened? Okay, I'll check my mobile because it's been whole week, so I don't remember. I remember the Champions League results, but I don't remember the Premier League results. Okay, so I don't think anything else. I'll try to upload some gaming videos, but like that's a side hustle and something. Okay, so wait, there was a match yesterday. Okay. Okay. Like Liverpool, they're bipolar. One day they'll perform amazing, another day they'll be like shit. They're like Kanye West. One day he'll be like Hollywood all the way, next be like the two all Jews. So they're as bipolar as. So anything special? Yeah. So match day 24 as usual. Arsenal and Man City are trying their best for the other person to win the Premier League. Uh, Arsenal won 4-2 and Man City lost. Drew 1-1 with Nottingham Forest. Liverpool won 2-0. Man United won 3-0. Which Tottenham won 2-0. The important thing to note was that Nunes is back. Like Nunes is now performing great. He's finishing all his chances. He's been great. So, and the Champions League was kind of painful because I was celebrating 2-0. I was in pure ecstasy. I was like, we are back. We are about to win this whole thing. And then boom, 5-2. Like we got so shit on. I've said this so many times, but our midfield. We need two more. We need Jude Bellingham, and we need. I think Mason Mount would be great if he's coming cheap. If Chelsea don't want him as a substitution, so I think we need to reinforce our midfield. I think Gomez was so trash. Like he got shit on. And Trent, as usual, he's an attacker. He isn't a defender. He can't defend. Like Vinicius, turned him out. Pray, maybe we make remontada. No, I know we won't make a remontada, but still, so I believe that uh, Liverpool are out. We have no chance of Champions League. I guess we drew. I forgot that there was a match. So that's the point. It's so sad. RB Leipzig also drew with Man City. Amazing performance from Leipzig. Man City as usual. Pep masterclass. Man United won on Xavi. Xavi's record is amazing in Europe. I think he's lost like the only team he's won in Europe is from Pivzin. I can't pronounce it as usual. So that's it. I think so. What else? Did I miss anything? Oh, 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 oh. Covered, my covered. Yeah, that's it, I think. So, what was the other match? Napoli, as usual, flying. My fantasy league is doing great. It isn't doing amazing some, because the problem was that I had Kevin De Bruyne, but he didn't play, so that was it. Haaland has converted. Haaland and Nunes have soft bodies. Haaland can't finish to save his life. So what else? I think that's it. I go to PSL. I believe that's the last thing I'll cover. PSL was amazing as usual. Amir was there. He did that celebration, celebrated like a dog as usual. Doesn't have any manners. Like he plays shit and then he celebrates like he has made a hat trick in the World Cup final of Virat, Rohit, and like some other three best players in the whole world, and he celebrates like that after taking one wicket. So like it's kind of shit, disgusting. Uh, what else? What else? Anything else? Rizwan, as usual, Mr. Consistency. He's performing time after time after time. Hyder Ali, like I'm talking about Multan vs Karachi because loads of matches happened. I didn't cover them all. That Multan Karachi match was amazing. Rizwan performed amazing. Russo also performed amazing. We Vince smashed Multan. Comes in Hyder Ali, champion of Multan, destroyer of Karachi United, shits on the whole team. Vince made amazing. He was world class. And then Hyder Ali comes and like fucks it up. Like I don't understand how he's a cricketer. He doesn't even deserve to be a janitor in the whole squad. I even I don't think he'll perform well as a janitor. The whole place will be a shithole. Like how? How can you call yourself a cricketer and give that kind of performance? Like I'm 100% sure I'll get out on the first ball, but make a better performance than Heather Ali. I won't shit on my team. Heather Ali, Shoaib Malik combined together to destroy all hopes. Imad Wasim tried, but couldn't do it. One more thing, Azam Khan, I support him for entry into our national team, not our national team, Pakistan national team. So I believe that he should be in the national team because he's amazing. It doesn't matter if he's a fat fuck. The important thing is that he's performing. Like I get it, okay? I get it if he can have a six pack, he can have like full on chest, abs, legs, everything. But if he doesn't perform, he's shit. If he looks like a balloon. He can roll over like a ball, but he's hitting six after six. He should be in the team. Like I don't care if you call him Perchi, he's 100% Perchi. But if he performs, he should be in the team. He deserves it. Brand him as Perchi, okay? But I want him in the team because he's amazing. He's been like 97 on like 43 balls is world class. The way he's hitting ball after ball after ball. Wait a second, my friend is listening. Sorry. uh, he's hitting ball after ball after ball. It's like world class. So add him into our main squad. Another thing is Imad Wasim. He may talk shit all the time and he may be bad for the dressing room. But right now, he deserves to be in the team. He's bowling world class, he's batting world class. Nawaz isn't performing. The problem if Imad wasn't in the squad because Nawaz was performing. Nawaz isn't performing, put Imad in the team. I don't like him. He's a shithead. He doesn't have any manners. But that's the thing. He doesn't have anything, any manners, but he should be there just on pure performance. What else? Naseem and Hasnan got shat on. Yes, Islamabad as usual, amazing. I'm hoping maybe, just maybe, Karachi can make a comeback and be in the playoffs. Even though I'm supporting Multan because I love Mr. Consistent. I love I love Rizwan. So let's see. Okay, 20 minutes. It's a little bit short, but there isn't that much that happened. So I hope tomorrow's. I think I'll upload something on Sunday or Wednesday. I'll see which is more feasible because Sunday I'll upload after the race. So it would be also great. But let's see. Okay. Thank you, everyone. But another thing is that I'm not doing those on attention span because I got shat on by the people, and I don't have the knowledge or certification to do that. So right now I'm going to do this only if I find something that I'm interested in and I can talk, that I'm an expert in and that I can talk in. I'll talk about it. So thank you for watching. I didn't swear that much, so it's improvement. Thank you and goodbye. Goodbye, assalamu alaikum, sayonara. Cover all the bases.